everybody, and welcome to another episode of our FM19 Journeyman, where today we are back with two more games following that rough defeat against Bury in the last match. We did beat Derby last episode, but that defeat is just gonna hang over my head until we play another game. So we're going out today against Millwall. Now there is one change to the side. Banon comes in at right wing. Collins obviously picked up that injury in the last episode. He is on the bench. He's not badly injured at all. He's on 89% fitness, but I just don't feel comfortable playing on that, especially after he picked up a knock one game and then got injured the game after. I think he just needs a bit of a break. He also was injured when we first got here, so he seems quite injury prone. Let's not risk him. Let's play Banon today and just get stuck in. Now, we're staying with the 4-4-2. Millwall right below us in the table, so a win today, pretty important to try and separate us and them. As they come out with a 4-2-3-1, they've got Calvert-Lewin at left wing, the Everton player, who must be quite old at this point in the game. He's obviously a young player in real life, but we're in 2030 and he's 33 years old. So yeah, he's certainly aged a bit. So let's go and say, let's get aggressive and say the media have given you a lot of credit. Oh, 10 good reactions. Absolutely outstanding. And then a second one on Harry Anto from our assistant, which is excellent. By the way, one thing I did notice, I think is Aaron Lennon is our head of youth development, and he's absolutely outstanding. It's really weird, but he's really, really good. They've got a throw-in. Banon manages to steal the ball, flicks into the box. Harry Anto goes close, he strikes, and we go 1-0 up. Absolute mess of commentary by me, but Harry Anto does score his 9th of the season, assisted by Banon. The first shot was saved, but they did put the second one in, and it was very nice to see. A wonderful steal there from Banon. Flicks in the ball very nicely. The header just saved, but then he just piles it into the other corner. Excellently done. Wonderful finishing there from Harry Anto, and it puts us 1-0 up extremely early on. We're 16 minutes in, and we've had 9 shots and 4 on target. This is going rather well so far. They've got a goal kick. Schofield's going to take. Pumps up. Can we win this? Maybe. Yes. Richards nods on to Jastrzębski. Can we get anything down his left-hand side? I'd love to see a good cross. Well, he just slides it forward to Harry Anto, who strikes off the post. The keeper can't even get there, despite the fact it was moving quite slowly and had a lot of time. But the highlight is continuing. They play forward into the middle and are looking to try and find something as Butters is on the ball. But, well, the highlight fades out following a poor pass from him, and we remain 1-0 up. We've got a goal kick here. Now, they've got a lot of players pressing forward. It looks like they are going to try and put the pressure on. But so far, actually, we've got tons of time on the ball. So maybe I just slightly misread it. Maybe it's just the way that they're set up. But Jastrzębski slides forward to Bayliss. Can he find a pass? He finds Harry Anto. Well, there's room, but there's not really players in it. As Jastrzębski finds Richards. Can he get a cross in? Can't find Bayliss with it. But Doyle Harris, Doyle Harris from outside the area. And Jake Doyle Harris with a wonderful strike outside the box. Absolutely powers it into the back of the net. A wonderful finish. A proper midfielder's strike, that. I don't know why. It just looked really nice. Just took the ball, hit it hard and just true, and just flew it into the top corner. Absolutely. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's really just a midfielder's shot. It's a great goal. It's lovely to see it. It doubles our lead 2-0. They've got a goal kick. 3 minutes left to play of regular time in this first half, and we try to win the ball, but it does fall to them. And so far, well, it's us who needs to win it. It's us who needs to put the pressure on. As they're coming down this right-hand side, Sterling on the ball. We go for a tackle, but they are able to get rid of it. A great switch of play there, but Banon, once again, stealing the ball. Excellent to see. He dances past the players. He gets all the way down. He flicks it in. Harry Anto with the header. Karim Banon absolutely running the show today. He is really making a stake for that first team spot on that right-hand side. Obviously, we started him there, then we switched to Collins. I just like the look of his stats a little bit better, but the on-pitch performance is going purely to Banon right now. It's another assist for him. Great header as well from Harry Anto. His 10th goal of the season in all competitions. It's absolutely excellent to see. Also, before I forget, the FA Cup third round has been drawn. That's in a few games' time. We've got QPR. Probably not going to bring you that game, but just thought it's something worth noting. But, well, we go into half-time 3-0 up. 2 goals from Harry Anto and 1 from Doyle Harris. It's going tremendously well. Let's keep it up in the second half. So we're 55 minutes in, and I'm going to bring on John Foster for Mikael Bayliss because John Foster is asking for more game time. So I think it may be worth just trying to give it to him. I'll bring him on as an advanced forward and just see what he can do. Let's see what he can do with a good bit of time to play. Well, we do have a free kick. I was just going to tell the players to just be encouraged and to just go for it a little bit, but we do have a free kick. It sort of almost goes over, but it wasn't really a hard save at all. Their keeper kind of fluffed it, if anything. Their keeper's not looked good all game. I think we can safely say that much. But, well, we've been absolutely dominant. We've scored all the goals, and we've not even really seen a chance from them at all. And, well, I don't know who the man of the match is actually going to. I've not checked, but I would say it should be Kareem Benon. He's absolutely been crucial to 2 of our goals, not only getting the assist, but also stealing the ball to actually create the chance in the first place. As they are coming forward, 40 seconds left to play, and we're going to lose the clean sheet, which is a bit of a shame, really. It would have been nice, and the goal difference may actually matter come the end of the season, with us having such a huge gap to overcome. It's a shame not to keep that, I'm not going to lie, but they did run a bit of rings around our defence here, and we tried to slide in to block it, but I feel like whoever 19 is there, it might be Gabriel, yeah, should have really gone in and tried to block that shot, just threw his body at it, but, well, unfortunately, it wasn't to be. It's still going to be 3-1, which is absolutely fine, we can't complain, but it's a very good result. 2 goals for Haryanto, 1 for Doyle Hayes, and yeah, not too bad at all. A comfortable win over a team very close to us in the table sort of shows to me that we should be rising. We should be trying to, you know, climb our way up to where I believe we should be. And, well, so far we're doing an excellent job of doing just that. So following that result, and because of the way the table is going with a lot of teams competing in the middle of the pack, we're actually only 4 points off of the playoffs, which is ridiculous when you consider where we started in 23rd. We're now up to 13th. And doing very, very well for ourselves. We've picked up, what, 3 or 6 wins and just 3 defeats in our 9 games that we've been here, which is really impressive, to be honest. And, well, yeah, it's really hard to fault what we've done so far. We've put a nice big gap between us and the relegation zone, 8 points, and considering we're aiming to avoid a relegation battle, we're doing a good job of that. The board are reasonably happy with us, 65% board confidence, which, you know, we've been here 9 games, we've got that already. We're doing really, really well. I'm really happy with what's going on. So, we've got Cardiff coming up, a massive game. Let's see what we can do. So, here we are, game number 2 against second place Cardiff, and there is one change to the side. I've put John Foster in the starting 11 for Bayliss. Bayliss isn't doing that much recently, and I want to give Foster a chance in the first team. He's asking for more football, and I think he does deserve a shot, so I figured I would give it to him. He's kind of earned it, to be honest, just through, you know, his patience alone. So, yeah, I'm going to give him an opportunity, but he does need to impress, and he needs to impress quickly, otherwise Bayliss will take his place back. But other than that, the side is unchanged. I'm keeping Bennon out on that right wing after his great performance in the last game. So, let's submit the team and get straight underway. Now, this is going to be a very difficult game. Cardiff are a great team, but we beat Stoke, who are above them in the table, the only team above them in the table, so it's certainly not impossible as they come out with, similarly to us, a 4-4-2. Let's get straight into the dressing room and aggressively say, show the pundits that they're right to back you up. If we're being backed against second in the league, that's a really good sign. By the way, I didn't show it, but 8 players reacted well to that, which is, well, very good indeed. Hopefully that can, well, lead to a couple of goals, especially another early goal would be great. Well, they've got a corner. Sonogo flicks in, and, well, they go very close early on. They've still got the ball in our box. We're putting the pressure on, trying to get rid of it. They play a ball across to Hunter, and it just goes out to a goal kick. That was far too close for comfort. You can see here, too close. Far too close. It wasn't a confident stop either. It's not like you caught it or anything like that. We barely got it away. We're going to need to, well, turn it up a couple of notches. We've got a free kick. Toma's going to flick this in. Haryanto manages to score. He goes near post. He just puts it on that near post to Haryanto, who just nods in. A wonderful set piece. Completely deceived the defence. I think they thought we were going to the back post. If I'm being honest, so did I. But no, Haryanto snatches onto the ball straight away. Knocks it past the keeper. And, well, we've turned it up. We've taken that 1-0 lead. But immediately after kickoff, there is a highlight. They play forward. Can we win this ball? Well, Richards just nods it down to them, to Flood, who strikes. Fortunately, it goes wide. Richards had time there. No need to give that away so stupidly. And honestly, we really got away with it. We've got another free kick. Doyle Hayes is going to take. He curves it towards the goal, but their keeper makes a great save. Unfortunately, no goal there. I think that was a decent strike, and a lot of our free kicks do seem to be on target when we shoot from them, but we don't do a great job of putting them over the line, which is a bit of the frustrations, really, but we're still having chances, and we're still putting the pressure on. Half time then, and we do have the 1-0 lead, and we've had a lot of the ball, and that's obviously a huge contributing factor, but we've not had that many shots on target, anything like that. What we have done is really stifle their chances. We've only seen a couple, and, well, yeah, they're just not looking overly good. We're doing a good job of making it hard for them. The issue is they've had 38% possession, or 32% possession, sorry, and they've had 11 shots. I mean, that's not a great sign. I almost got aggressive with them there. I don't know why I would have done that, but yeah, they all react well to the team, so I look very, very delighted. But yeah, they've barely had the ball, and they've still managed to create a lot of chances. You can see why they're very high in the table. Fortunately, so far, they haven't taken advantage of them. They've got a corner, and they're going to flick this in. We need to get this out, and we don't. We missed the header on the ball, I'm pretty sure. And then Benjamin Havit just, well, I mean, these shots and then there's that. That was more like it came out of a cannon, to be honest. It was an absolute, I mean, look at it. We missed the header and then he absolutely strikes. Keeper doesn't even have time to dive and you can't really fault him. The shot had so much power behind it, but it levels the game out at 1-1. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring on Bayliss for Foster and just get him out there as a pressing forward. We need to put the pressure on and get this ball back, so it seems like a sensible change to make. Let's confirm the changes and hopefully we can find a goal to retake the lead. But they've got a corner. Sonogo knocks across to the edge of the box. They strike again, hit the bar, and the goal is disallowed for offside. Flood does put it in the net, but it was from an illegal position, and fortunately, it's still level. Well, we're into added time, and we've not seen much this second half. There's still a minute to go, and they've got a corner. Sonogo flicks to the back post. They put it over our keeper. And with a minute remaining, we throw it away to Cardiff, who take the lead. They've been absolutely lethal from these corners, by the way. So many of them have looked dangerous. And they literally just nod it straight over Vidanovic's head and take the lead from it in the final minutes of the game. It's another time we've thrown the game away in these dying minutes, and well, we pick up a defeat, a harsh defeat at that. It was looking so good for so long. We had the lead, it was looking confident, and then it just went, it just collapsed, and it's hard to take. If we'd have gotten a draw, I would have been okay with that, to be honest. They're a good side, but to get nothing from that game is tough. It really is. So, well, it's not a good sign, to be honest. We've kind of dropped a couple of points late, but 10 games in, we have made significant advances up the table. I think that's certainly fair to say. We were now 8 points clear of the relegation zone, which isn't too bad at all. 7 points off of the playoffs, so that's still within reach. You know, we're still not even halfway through the season. We will hit that point in the next episode after the first game, but I would have loved if we could have got something there at the very least. It would have just helped so much, but not the end of the world. We've got an easy team left to play in this first half of the season. We've got Bristol City, who are definitely struggling. They're towards the bottom of the table in 17th. They've actually won their last game, so they've rose up. They were 21st, so it made a lot more sense then. I'm not just making it up, but yeah, now they're only 2 places below us. But again, we've not played teams below us too often, so it's not a bad sign, really. We might be able to pick up a good result. And then we've got Fulham, who are just outside the playoffs, the type of team I really want to be beating, if I'm being honest. A couple of good results tomorrow, and we could really pick up some points and, well, start making some advances towards these upper spots. But to be honest, considering the start that was had before we got here, a mid-table by mid-season isn't bad at all, so we could be quite happy with that. So, thank you all very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with 2 more games. And yeah, I hope you're looking forward to it. That video will be up at 5:30, or you can subscribe to get that into your feed, whichever you prefer. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Follow the Twitter, join the Discord, leave any feedback in the comments below, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, and goodbye.